Look, if you bald-headed like me, come here. Come here. We going back to the basics. The basics. I'm talking about old school hair products that, for whatever reason, worked when we were young. Okay? Back in the day products. Okay? The stuff your grandmama used, your mama used. Hey y'all, I'm back, and obviously I want to share some old school hair products that I've recently picked up. Some I've had for a little bit, but most of them that I've recently picked up, starting my new relaxed hair journey. So the first thing that I definitely had to add to cart is the Pink Oil Moisturizer hair lotion. So this is something that I adamantly remember using as a kid, and it always seemed to work. The only downside is that I do remember my hair being greasy, but this one is the light luster formula, so it hasn't been too bad. I have been kind of using this since I got it, but I want to do that infamous hair mixture that everybody says makes your hair grow like Rapunzel. So we are going to try that out today. I'm going to make the mixture. I'll probably try it for the next like month and a half. I'll let you guys know if I've seen any difference in my hair once I go ahead and mix that thing up real quick, you know, whip it up real quick. But this one I definitely had to pick up and get. These products, compared to a lot of the other products that we use nowadays, like Shea Moisture, you know, T-Gen, Miel, if you're still using Miel, it's just a classic product. So I had to get this, and I have been moisturizing daily using this. Now, this one I used as a kid. This one I remember when I was a kid, but my grandmama didn't buy this, okay? This is the Bronner's Brothers Oil Moisturizer Cream. So it's very similar to this. Like, this is the two comparisons. And I've actually been using this as well. I've been using both. And this one, I mean, it's okay. Like, I guess when I initially put it in, it gives me a moisturized feeling. I don't know if it lasts, shall I say. I don't know. I've just been using it probably like maybe the last couple weeks. But it's all right. So we picked up both of these, and it's kind of been a battle between the two, and this one is winning for me right now. But needless to say, these are two classic products that I had to pick up and start to utilize into my hair journey. Now next, I picked up another OG. And I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of didn't stop using this. I would use this periodically. I always tend to at least have 1 to 2 of these in stock in my personal stash. But this one is the African Prio Hot 6 Oil. This grows my nails, okay? This grows my hair. Now, probably when I was around like 12, I used to go to this hairstylist. Damn, what was her name? She was from Jersey, but I loved her to death. She used to have a little salon in the town that I grew up in, and she basically told me to stop using grease and to use this. And I did, and I never had problems with my hair until I started playing with hair dye, and that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. But this oil right here is definitely a good go-to. I like to put this in my hair, blow dry my hair out. It's kind of like a hot oil treatment in a way. But this is fire. Had to pick this thing up right here. I have the infamous Wild Grow. Now, I usually keep one of these around too. It lasts forever. This one, I remember as a kid. I'm not gonna lie though, I can't 100% say this grows your hair, that I've seen any drastic results with this. But this one is definitely one for the mixture that we're going to make today. I've been seeing a lot of different videos on TikTok, different girls doing these different mixtures with different products. I'm going to use what I have. Like I always tell you, use what you got. Don't necessarily go out and buy a bunch of stuff, especially if it's something that you can't say you really use and it works for you. You don't have to run out. Try it with the products that you have, but This one I already had, and I'm going to use this on the mixture today, but I'm going to be 100% transparent. I can't say this grow your hair. It always was at my house growing up, but I can't say this right here is a winner. But we bringing it back. We're going to see how this works out. So next product, we have the Jamaican Mango and Lime Black Castor Oil. This is the extra dark. If it's focused and you can see the extra dark. So this one is one that I've had as well for a while. I used this when I was natural just a couple months ago, and I like to put this in. I used to do the Aztec clay mask in my hair, and I would add this oil into it when I would leave that on, and definitely defined my curls being the mask and this combined. So we're going to add this in the mixture today, but you can never go wrong with black castor oil. Okay, it'll give you some life in them edges with this particular oil and this particular brand. Next product is a product that I've had for a while, and I tried it before, and for me it kind of made my hair feel gritty. I didn't see any difference in hair growth, but again, in that viral grease mixture, I don't know what it's called, we're gonna make today, but combining a bunch of these products together, I've seen a lot of people use the virgin hair fertilizer. This one I had for a minute. I had it in a plastic bag in a drawer. This on its own, I didn't like the way it felt on my hair. I was natural at the time. It just kind of gave it like a real greasy, gritty feel. So combining this with the other products, we're going to see how this works out. But it's some people who swear by this. And I got it, and I tried it, and I didn't care for it, so I still have what's left in here that we're going to add into our mixture today. But if you tried this and it definitely works, leave a comment below, because this is another one that I'm not too sure on. But we're going to see how this plays into this viral hair mixture, and hopefully it works for us, okay? We tired of being bald-headed. We trying to make it come back. Next is a OG cult classic. Everybody, mom, if you are African American, should have had this. The Sulfur 8 medicated hair conditioner. I was about to say grease. Hair conditioner. This was always in my house as well. This always worked, okay? Especially if you have like dandruff on the scalp, you know. This is always a G. It stink. It stink. And it's going to make your little scalp tingle, but this always works. So we're going to add this in to our mixture today as well. Next, I'm skipping over products. I got the OG, okay? I got the OG Blue Magic hair grease. Everybody knows the Blue Magic hair grease, okay? And you used to sit down in between your mama, your grandmama legs, and they would grease your scalp. And this is, I don't even know, this is a comfort product for me. But I haven't used hair grease since I was about 12, when I started to use the African Royal Oil. But I picked this up because this is like a key component in this hair mixture. And I've seen people use other greases like Do Grow, Dax we had in the house growing up, but this one we definitely did. Do Grow, we really didn't. I don't really remember Do Grow in my household growing up. But we're going to see how this rocks. You can't go wrong with the Blue Magic. I started to get the coconut one, but I said let me go classic, and I just got the blue. So we're going to add this thing in right here. Now next, for my deep conditions. Like the other day, I did a deep conditioner, and I used the Protectiv Mega Growth Deep Conditioner. And I used to use some of these products by this brand when I was relaxed back in the day. They even had a relaxer, a box relaxer, even though I didn't really use box relaxer. I went to the salon, and then, you know, I like to use what I like to use, which for a long time was Motions and that whole system. And then, you know, I use my Mazzani. Can't go wrong with Mazzani. So I definitely picked this up, and I've been using it. As you can see, the top is going. I've been using it, and my hair is super, super soft when I finish my deep condition with this product. So this one I've been very, very happy with, but I wanted to show you guys. This is one that I picked up very much recently, and Now we come into an OG. So I picked up the Oars hair mayonnaise. It's another brand, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. But I couldn't find it at the store when I got it or whatever. So when I run out of this, I'm probably gonna pick up that one. What is the brand? I can't think of the brand anyway, but it's hair mayonnaise, and it's usually like a bigger jar. I did think this jar was bigger. I ended up ordering this one from, I believe, Amazon. I think Amazon. So this one I have been doing deep conditionings with as well. I've kind of been rotating in between the two. So I've been rotating back and forth between the two of those. Now, of course, I have, and I'm looking over here at my shelf. When you see me cut over, I have a shelf and I have a rolling cart full of stuff. And that's what I've kind of been pretty much using. I'm looking over there to see if I forgot to grab anything and bring it over to this area. So these are the key products that we are working with that I've recently picked up. If you consistently use any of these products and you swear to it by your hair growing, leave a comment below. Let me know, because I'm trying to bring my hair back to its glory days, okay? And we trying to get this right as much as possible. Now, I did have an old container. It was this old container, okay? But I popped out the insert, and this is what we're going to use to do our mixture. So I seen that. I got my little popsicle stick that I use for my lace glue. I collect them over the summer. They last all year long. I'm going to start with the Blue Magic hair grease, and it's just liquidy. All right. So we got our Blue Magic in there so that you guys can see. I'm going to try and get it off the stick because we only using one popsicle stick. Then I'm going to go in with the hair fertilizer, because this comes out and it looks like petroleum jelly when it comes out. Like, you see it, how it come out? That's how it come out. So let me squeeze out a bunch. So we got some of that in there. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with the Sulfur 8. And I'm just kind of going off memory of the different ones I've seen. Oh, look at this. A brand new one, too. How long I had? So I'm going to go in with the Sulfur 8. And I'm going to scoop some of that in there. I don't know any proper measurements. Any video I seen, wasn't nobody saying put a tablespoon of this or a teaspoon of that. So we just going to go in what I feel like would work. So I'm going to put in that much. And I'm not going to use all of the products, obviously, because I still like to use a lot of these products on its own. And of course, if this does not work, you know, because a lot of stuff goes viral that does not work. A lot of hair products get boosted up that don't work. So I don't want to waste all of my product doing a mixture that I'm going to end up not liking or throwing away. So we're going to just try and add a little by little. So let me see. I'm going to go and add some of this pink oil moisturizer in there too. So here we go. We dousing. So here we are. Just a smidge more. It's really liquidy. I'm going to go into my oils. So I've seen everybody use the Wild Growth. And I'm just going to squeeze, because I'm going to add another oil as well. Some of that in there. We're going to go in with the castor oil as well. So if you guys can see, where the devil is a liar. So I spilled a little bit, mainly of the oil. But we have that in there, and I'm just making a mess. Can't go wrong, because I done spilled a little bit, so I'm just going to put a splash of that in there. I love my oil. Waste not, want not. So for this mixture, we use the pink oil moisturizer. We use the Wild Growth, splash of the African Royale Hot 6 oil, the black castor oil, the hair fertilizer, the Sulfur 8, and the Blue Magic hair conditioner. And we just going to blend this up, okay? Try and get some of this product off the sides. It's like making a box relaxer right here. It doesn't smell too bad. It doesn't smell too bad. But you know what? The vibe it's giving me is RIP to my pillowcases, but that's alright. That is A-okay. So this is what we're looking like. If I don't tilt too much. This is the consistency it's giving. I don't know if it's supposed to be a thicker consistency or what. I don't know. We could add a little bit more grease to it. So here we go. This is the mixture consistency. It's given like a pink oil moisturizer consistency texture. Maybe I should have put this in a squeeze bottle. I don't know. We're going to try this out and see how this works. And the little excess. So this is the container that we used. I'm going to pop this in. It's just kind of like a little insert. Waste not, want not. We're going to use all of this. And I'm probably greased up like some fried chicken, but I don't care. And this is going to be what we use for the next at least 30 days. I think my 8-week mark for my touch-up relaxer wouldn't be until sometime next month. So we're going to give it a try. We're going to see if we notice any major growth. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Definitely get in the comments and let me know what products that you guys like to use. If you use something of this mixture and it works for you, if it's something that I'm missing and it works for you, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video.